Alrighty boys, what's good? So I went this morning for a scoop and got 6 pretty decent sized crabs. Unfortunately, I couldn't really record because it was really murky in the water. I did scooping, so I'm gonna do a bit of a cooking video if I can. I'll show you guys how to process these, but I'm just gonna sit them in here for a bit longer. I did have ice, but it's all melted, so I think they're dead. I hope they're dead. But yeah, we've got over here, we've got some garlic, and I'll just put that in a little shallow dish and put it in the oven for 45 minutes or so. And our parsley and some butter, and we'll make up a garlic butter for them. So I'll show you guys how to process them once the garlic is done. So you just got to cover this with a bit of oil and then chuck it into the oven at 180 for 45 minutes. So I've just got the garlic out of the oven now. It's a nice brown consistency now. And the parsley ready to go. Just got to chuck this in the fridge for probably 30 minutes to an hour to chill it, so we don't melt the butter when we blend it all up to make the garlic butter. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we have just got the butter here. That's been just sitting out while the other stuff's been cooking. Handful of parsley or so, chuck that in. And our garlic. I may have done it for a little bit too long. It's gone a little hard, but we'll still use it. It should be fine. So that goes in. Chuck the lid on. You can use one of the handheld ones as well with a string if you need to. And just blend them up. Oh my, that's not working very well. I might have to add a little bit of I'm gonna have to add a little bit of water to that. 1 second. I also forgot to add salt. A little bit of salt, not too much, and a little bit of pepper as well. Alright, I put a little water in here, so hopefully this works now. It's just not working. Hang on. What can we... Alrighty, first try. We got it sorted. Here we go. Cut! It's been... Okay, so this has been a massive fail so far. So I'm going to chuck this in the microwave for 10 or 15 seconds and hopefully it softens up enough to actually blend it and it just won't get stuck the whole time. So yeah. So that's looking lovely now. I'll pour it back in and then we're just going to use the processor to actually blend everything up. Okay, so this is how I like to process them. A lot of people just chuck them in boiling water whole, but I prefer to do it before they're cooked, process them before they're cooked. So you just rip the bottom bit off there, then you come around to the front and rip the shell off, like that. You got the 2 mouth pieces, rip those off, rip his face off, his gills. I think they call them dead man's fingers as well. And then pull all the guts and crap out, snap him in half into 2 bits, and pull all this sort of hard cartilage stuff off here as much as you can. at the front, and then you're left with pretty much just that piece of meat, the legs and the claw. So I'm going to do that with the rest of these, and I'll show you the next step. So we're also going to crack the claws like this, just to make it so some of this garlic butter will seep into the meat a bit more. So usually just go like that, and then rip a little bit of the shell off of it. The garlic butter is also very, very green. I don't think I added enough butter and put too much parsley in it, but all good, all good. So yeah, we're just going to crack the rest of these claws and then put them in the pan with a bit of oil, like that probably, and then pour the butter on top of all of them and let them cook for, I don't know, however long it takes until it's cooked. Okay, so the original plan was to fry them shallow in oil, but there's a few too many for this pan, and I don't really want to do them one by one, and there's not really that much oil there either, so I should have bought some salt water home, but I'm just going to put a bunch of salt in some fresh water and pour this into the pan here. A lot of that salt just went straight on that one crab. That's all right. Then we're going to get the garlic butter we've got here, and we're just going to sort of try and drizzle it. I don't know, as even as possible, but oh, chunky. That's okay. So yeah, we're going to let that cook. We're just pretty much going to wing it. I don't know how long for, maybe 8 to 12 minutes. It might even be a little bit longer, and I'll stir it halfway through. Yummy. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and they're starting to look quite good. I might just sort of, oh, it pretty much is a boil, but I might just put it in for another couple of minutes. I'll just give them a bit of a transfer. Oh my gosh, that's terrible camera work. Yeah, I'm just giving them a bit of a stir around, so the ones that were at the bottom go to the top and vice versa. And I'll leave it in for, I don't know, by the looks of that, probably only another couple of minutes, and then it should be sweet. Alrighty, so that's the final product here. Looking delicious. I'll just grab a tiny little bit to try. Oh, that's actually really good. Nice soft meat, and the garlic butter actually infused really, really well. But yeah, shot for watching that video!